That was my goal, is to come back to the greatest country in the world.
Now, they've been through unthinkable pain. Prisoners of war and those missing in action were honored today for their sacrifice.
10 News military reporter Hannah Mullins has the first-hand accounts of those who suffered greatly to serve our country.
Our plane fell out of the sky like a rock.
Commander Henry Bettinger parachuted out amid enemy fire during the Vietnam War.
I made it to the ground. The minute I got to the ground, I heard machetes chopping.
He got on the radio.
When they finally discovered where I was hiding under a bush, my last words were, "They're taking me alive. I'm a prisoner of war."
They stripped him down, blindfolded him, and held him captive for 3 years.
They tied my arms and they tied me to a tree.
Commander Everett Alvarez was nearby. He endured 8.5 years of torture. His own wife gave up on him.
My hands turned black for many months as a result of the my arms being manacled so tight, cut through the bone.
His love of country never wavered.
We wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for the others around us.
Bettinger suffered the most hearing a fellow POW's agony.
They handcuffed him, they stuffed rags in his mouth, and then they beat him. They broke 3 teeth, 2 ribs.
They tapped the walls to communicate, and he couldn't give up.
I literally had Admiral Stockdale on one side of me and John McCain on the other side of me.
Their tremendous courage kept him going.
They aren't heroes because they were captured. They're heroes because of what they did when they were captured.
Bettinger is one of them. They lost their freedom for ours.
Of course, tens of thousands have not come home, and this is a time to remember and recognize them. At Naval Base San Diego, Hannah Mullins, 10 News.
That is the highest calling. The black and white flag was flown at the White House today to pay tribute to prisoners of war and those still missing in action.